Nothing more quintessential than 50s meatloaf. And now with a new twist on that is one of our favorite chefs, Bob Overholser from Gold Rush Barbecue. Thanks for coming in today, Bob.
Thanks for having me today. You know, meatloaf, like I said earlier, has been around since the Roman days. There were early mentions of minced meat, a little wine, and bread, which is basically what meatloaf's all about. Then, you know, it's gone on and on into the Depression. It was real popular, but in the 50s, they really started having fun with meatloaf and bringing some fun ingredients into it. Matter of fact, it was even Elvis Presley's favorite Sunday dinner, right? And it's in his family cookbook. So how more 50s can you get than that?
I remember it well.
Right. But the barbecue meatloaf is basically a simple recipe, but Linda, you're going to help me put this together.
Okay.
We need to start mashing up this lean ground beef. You want to get a lean ground beef because you're not going to make it
I've done a lot of meatloaves.
There you go. So about a half a cup of onion will be added to this ground meat. And again, you want a lean one because we're going to do a skillet dinner and there's going to be potatoes in there and stuff, so we don't want it to be too greasy.
Okay.
And then about 2 tablespoons of parsley. See, as you're getting it on there, good job. And then we're going to do an egg. I'll do that egg for you.
That gets messy.
There you go. Put those gloves to good use.
Yes.
And get everything mixed in real well. We're going to do some pepper.
So to make a good meatloaf, Bob, what percentage of fat should you use? I mean, should it be 20% or 8%?
Yeah, about an 80-20, I think is good.
Okay.
Right.
That's most flavorful.
80% lean.
Yeah, and again, you don't want it to be lean, so you don't want it to be too oily. Some salt, and then to bind it all together, breadcrumbs. You know, some people use a little bit of dry bread, breadcrumbs, oatmeal, cornflakes. They started using cornflakes in the 50s, you know.
We started using old breadcrumbs. They had to be like 2 or 3 days old.
Ah, gotcha.
And we used to crush them with a can. That's how my mom did it.
Okay, now the Gold Rush secret, barbecue sauce. This barbecue sauce is great because it's going to give the meat a lot of flavor because of all the flavor that's in the barbecue sauce, as well it's going to make it super moist. We were talking about drying out a meatloaf earlier.
And it is great, can I say. I used some of that Gold Rush barbecue sauce last night to make a chicken. And
oh my goodness, there you go,
so
Linda.
Good.
I'll take over now. Thank you. Okay. So now you can make it into your favorite shape. I kind of do a semi-football. You know, pound it all together there. And then, you know me, I'm famous for my cast iron skillet, so we're going to put it right in this cast iron skillet.
Is it going to hold together?
It will because of the breadcrumbs that we put in there.
Well, that looks
now, because we're doing a complete skillet dinner, we're going to put some potatoes around it. So you want to use a red skin potato and cut it up nice and small so they can cook pretty quick. And then if you could stir it up with that big spoon there, we're going to do a little olive oil.
So let's switch things out so they can see us.
A little bit of olive oil on the potatoes. And some garlic. And rosemary. Go ahead, you can get it all in there.
This is going to be good.
And then mix it up just a little bit.
Up. This definitely feels like a good family dinner.
And then a bit of balsamic vinegar to give it a little bite. Ooh. And of course, pepper.
It's already smelling so good.
A little more salt. I love cooking potatoes with any kind of meat in a skillet because you get so much good flavor. Now we'll go ahead and just put it around the meat.
Now, if we don't have a good cast iron skillet, can I do this in like a Pyrex baking dish?
Any shallow pan will work.
Okay, even if it's a glass baking
dish. Remember in
the
50s, I remember my mom had a pink shallow. She baked everything in there.
Well, and Corningware came out too.
It had all those
I still got some.
light colors.
And we saw it at Canned Ham Vintage, all the Corningware she had.
Exactly.
It was very
so then we're going to top it off with some barbecue sauce.
Oh, there we go. That's what your meatloaf's good.
Cup, and you'll see it's ready to go in the oven.
And you just put it in the oven, and of course the magic of TV.
How long will we bake for?
So we're going to do it 375 for about 45 minutes to an hour.
Oh, wow.
Okay, here we are, finished.
Oh, does that look good?
Get this cooking for you.
Yum. All right, Beth and Bob are going to do some carving.
Yeah, we do a little more sauce on top.
More sauce, sauce it on up. We are celebrating Throwback Thursdays throughout the month of May here on Suncoast View. And today, of course, we're celebrating the fabulous 50s. Big thanks to Canned Ham Vintage for the great clothes and the lessons on all the fun. And John, thanks for joining us.
Such fun.
You're a great nerd in any decade. And we appreciate you keeping us safe the rest of the night and into tomorrow, too. I know John will be watching for some storms that we're expecting to roll through the area.
All right, John, I'm going to pass you one of these also.
Give you a little bite.
John, this looks
You can make the best meatloaf with that wonderful sauce from Gold Rush Barbecue, so go visit Bob. Bob, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
Looking forward to a family meal with the crowd. Take some time and enjoy the Suncoast View.
Delicious.